Welcome everyone to data analysis and dynamic chart in the data analysis important courses. So whether you go for any advanced data analysis courses which you are going to enroll here, data analysis you need to understand what is data and how you can analyze. So we will learn some important things here. Table design, data input, multiple rules you can see, data validation, pull data, clean data, dynamic charts. Okay, and there are multiple statistical rules also we will going to understand, and some important logical advanced rules. Suppose this is the table. Okay, these are the student name, or you can find this the sales. Suppose these are the sales or number of score achieved by the students. I have done this thing, and suppose I have arrived at a particular logical rule here, right? And the total is this one, and this is the total you can see. Okay, and if you just select, see, if I am going to select this one, the chart will change. Just watch it carefully. See, it is changing. If I click anything here, see, it is changing. So you will audit those people who have done better using a particular data analysis. So we will be doing this thing quickly. So we will open a new workbook, and I will just copy this data, right? I will copy it and I will paste it here. We can just increase the font, and we will auto-fit column with everything, right? A little bit of, yes. Now what we have to do, see, the if rule is still there, so we will delete all the rules here, or we can go for data cleaning. Just click here. We have to clean the data, so clear all. Okay, so we will have clear everything, and we can just add a particular table here and add the border. Okay, now what are these things? So we will also copy this table and we will paste it here. Right? So if we want to make the table dynamic, it will change. So we will have to make the table dynamic. So we will have to click to go to home and format as table, and click any of the things, suppose this one or this one, and you have to select. Already selected, my table has headers. These are the headers. Click OK. See, right? Now you can change the color as per your okay, you can just fill, no fill, you can change the color. Click here. Okay, you can change the color like this. And if I add something here, see, it is taking, right? It's a dynamic table. So now quickly we will use this one. So what is this? This is a drop down menu. How I have done these things, everything I will tell you. So we will delete these things. Okay, so clear all. Okay, I have cleared everything. I will just use this one. Now these are the names, right? And I have to put it here. So what we have to do, first we can just select it here, and we can do these things here also, right? Later on we can change. So these are the employee name. So we have to select it. Just wait. Fine. This is the simple thing. Then we have to go to data validation. Where we have to put here? So you have to click here, data validation, click list, because we have to find everything from a particular list. Select this one, click OK. See, the data is there, this one. Okay, click this OK, and now see, all the data are here. So if I just zoom it, see, all the data are here. If I change something here, BQ, see, BQ, earlier it was AQ, right? So it will automatically change. So I will zoom out, and now you can just use the keyword also. Now we have to find the employee sales. So what rules we have used? So sales we have used some if. Okay, So what rule you can see some if A6. So if I just double click, you can see some A6 to B13. A6, what is A6? A6, this one, to B13. B17, B17 is this is and some range is this one. Similarly, we will do here, equal to sum if. Sums the cell that meet the given criteria. Sum if, double click, and range. We have to have a range. So this is my range. You can select from here, but typically we will select from here. Okay, not headers, comma, criteria. This is my criteria. This is the lookup, and sum range is this one. Okay, this is the value, quantitative value. See, if I click it here, AQ, see. Now we will know, so here is a filter, right? So we will filter only A. So just click A here first, and we will filter the A. See, there is a search bar. If I click A, this one, and click OK, 3000, 3000, 3000, 333, 9000. Absolutely correct. So we can just release this particular drop down. This is a drop down, Control Shift L. Okay, and if you want to again, Control Shift L. Now, average sales. So what formula we have used here? Just wait, otherwise the formula will be copied from here. See, average if A6 to A13. Similarly, A6 to A13 means A this column and B this column. This is the row, this is the row. B17, what is B17? This one, right? B6, B13. What is B6, B13? This one. Range, this is my range. It will find the average of this particular lookup, not everyone. Okay, so click here. This is the criteria, and this is the range, sum range. See, 3000, 3000, 3000 divided by 3 is 3000. So 9000 divided by 3 is 3000, right? Now count of sales of people. Now if I see this one, count how many people are there, you need to find. Okay, so count we have to use. See, this one returns the number of sales containing number and numbers in the list of arguments. So count you can use, and we can select this one, but it will not give any results because I have to count from here. It's a quantitative value which we will be counting. So count, double click, you can find from here also. Okay, this is the formula, and you can input the value from here, but typically we will use this one. It is easy, count, and we will select this one. Now if I want to add something here, BQ, suppose 400. See, automatically is changing, right? Because it's a yes, absolutely. The table is changing, automation is there. Now person with 3000 sales. So I have to filter something, but I will not use this one, drop down. I will filter person with 3000 or more sales. So what we have used, see this one, count if B6, B13, this is the column B, comma, in double quotes, 3000 means I want to know the particular person or the particular student who have scored 3000. There is now no one who earns who scores 3000, but yes, for your understanding. So count if, not ifs. If I use count ifs, it will add multiple criteria. I want only single. So range is this one. It's the range, right? And criteria is 3000. I have to use. I do not have to use the lookup here. Okay, I have to use a criteria. 4. What is there? 4. This one, right? If I click here, if I just filter by number, you can just use this one also. See, 3000. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 things are there. It is not visible here, but understand these things. Now the final thing, count ifs. Now it is very important. So count ifs. See, C6, so C13. So first of all, the range, first range, criteria 1. Now it is a little bit difficult and advanced. Person with very, so you have to know first, so this is the criteria, okay, and I have to find this logical result. So C6, C13 is this one. Very good. So what we have to do, first we have to use this thing. So we have to use this thing here. So what we will use? Yes, if. Now the very important rule is if. Checks whether a condition is met and returns one value if true and another value if false. Means if the false is, means true 1, false 0. So we can use logical conditioning here, this one. If B6 is greater than 1000, very good, otherwise good. This one, we have to use the logical value from this. This is the lookup value, not the lookup value of this one. Understood? Because this lookup value is for this table. So you will use if, double click. So logical conditioning, we have to find this one. If this one is greater than 1000, this is very good. Otherwise, if not, then good. Fine. So you can also use greater than equal to also. Fine. Means if the cell is greater than or equal to 1000, right? If I add something here, suppose, so 1000, see, it is automatically giving me the value. It is giving me 1000. If I give here 1000, sorry, 100, it is giving me good. If I give here 300, see, good. So it will give me the value and it will also change. Yes, everything has automation. Data analysis like this, that you create automations where you will also understand your data and meaningful results. So once you have done these things, double click here and it will give all the results. So if I give here 3000, 3000, see, okay, for BQ. So I'm not using this thing, let it be normal. Now the final thing, this one, right? Count if the condition is very good and greater than 1000, right? These two criteria are there. So we will do this here. Now we have used the count ifs. So person with very good sales and sales more than 1000, we have to count how many person have done this. Similarly, we will do it here. So we will use count ifs. So count ifs, right? Yeah. Count ifs, this one, multiple criteria we will use. So this is my first range, right? And criteria is very good, comma. Second range is this one, range 2, you can see, range 2, criteria is greater than 1000. See, 5 people have greater than 1000. So if I just select number filter, greater than, see, greater than 1000, click OK. See, these are the people who are greater than 1000, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good. Now we will use this one, the chart. It will be a dynamic chart. So what things we have learned here? Data validation, pull the data, clean the data, dynamic chart. Everything we have learned, right? It's beginner to advanced. Everything we have learned in this particular lesson. So we can control X, make it here. Everything will be same. Don't worry about these things. The chart is this one, okay? So we will first select this, insert. So we have to use the chart. Also give me the names, okay? So we will use similar things. We will select this one and insert chart, C, double click, right? And we will put it here. Little bit off, so you can zoom it and delete these things. See, you can change the chart type, click here, quick layout, okay, like this, or you can just click this one, okay, chart styles, whatever you need. but I am giving you simple knowledge, right? Because most of the time when you are using charts, you have to analyze these things. Now we will just increase it a little bit and formulate here. So now you can see employee sales. This particular employee A has sales of 9,000. The data is given here. Average sales is 3,000. Count of sales, all things are available here, right? You can find these things from here also. So if I click here, or if I type BQ, see PQ is here. The master sheet or the master file is this one, and this is my active file which I am using. If I click D, what is available here? If I type anything, if I drop down and select BQ, see BQ, all the data is here. If I type and select C and find, you can find all the details of this particular person. See, if I just click here, see everything is automated. If I type India, right, everything is there. It is automating everything, right? So enroll in my courses, data analysis, very important. Now you have to analyze the data that which particular person is earning. So you can find these things from here. You can just select and you can know these things, or you can just use the filter and you can find all those items. It is so easy. I will not use these things. I will use normally, right? This was A, right? And once you have done, just click this one and save. So in data analysis, there are multiple things you can do. You will learn in my course. Thank you.